right, so here's the former UFC lightweight champion Frankie. Edgar beat BJ Penn to win the belt back in 2010. Competed at featherweight for a while as well, but this was really a guy, DC, who popularized competing at the natural weight before it became all the rage.
Yeah, he just didn't want to cut weight. He told me also that because his kid wrestles, he won't make his kid cut weight because he doesn't cut weight. Why should he make him do something he won't do? But he fought where he felt most comfortable. He was not draining himself. And by not draining yourself to get on the scale, Frankie was able to fight with a pace that a lot of those 155-pound guys could not match. Frankie's a phenomenal wrestler, wrestled at Clarion University, coached at Rutgers University, but has developed striking under Mark Henry that is as good as anybody in the organization.
And when you bury him, what does he do? He comes back and shows you a vintage performance. Got knocked out by Brian Ortega, came back to dominate Cub Swanson just about 6 weeks later. Frankie Edgar back on the proving ground here tonight. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skill trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Frankie, the SR Edgar! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Bulldog.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what else can you say about the overachiever Frankie Edgar? Came into mixed martial arts as a wrestler. The striking has certainly caught up with the grappling. Black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but perhaps his greatest weapon is head movement, his defensive boxing, and his ability to take a shot. Nobody has done it better in the lighter weight classes than the former champion, Frankie the Answer. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Nice positional control here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Edgar. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice transition.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Edgar's right back to the full mount. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Making all these shots count. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Edgar's back inside control. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Edgar. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Edgar's in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike lands. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Great punch landed with so much power. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick. Then you're in a lot of trouble. Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And a miss with the right hook. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, nice. Oh, into the mouth.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. He's very close to the finish here. Good work from the top here by Edgar.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, he's got his back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Edgar's right back to the full mount here. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
.90 seconds to go. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Changing the position.
All right, feet on the hips here.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move them off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Edgar's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Edgar's able to transition back to side control now. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Oh, clean hook there. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
That right hand barely missed there.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Nice uppercut by the champion. Frankie just misses with that left hand. There's the single. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Edgar going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, hammer fist here by Edgar. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. His left eye pretty swollen at this point. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ed.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Big shots landed by him now. That'll do it! Frankie Edgar finishes!
Oh, my goodness.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Frankie the Edgar Edgar.
All right, so some people thought maybe Frankie Edgar had lost a step. I'm no fighter.